Besides Boolean, we can use other methods to create complex shape from other shapes using cross-insert and weld. For example, we want to preserve the line and the curve up here from the circle. Now, Boolean operation cannot handle this as the line is not closed spline. Of course, we can make the line to become a rectangle first, but in my experience, when the curve is too complicated, Boolean operation just failed and cannot process the splines correctly. This is the situation where cross-insert will come in handy. Okay, now back to cross-insert. Before we even use cross-insert, make sure that the spline is in the same plane. So, if for example the line is up here, this will not work. Okay, I will undo this first and back to the top viewport. First, we need to be in vertex mode, then click on cross-insert button in here. Move the mouse over the intersecting lines. Notice the mouse cursor is changed when the intersection is detected. When we click in this intersection, it will create two vertices, one for the first spline and one for the other spline. So, what we see in here as one vertex are actually two vertices on exact same position. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with the other intersection. Now go to segment mode and delete all of these segments we don't need. Now we have something like this. These are actually two separated splines. Notice when I go to spline mode and move this around, they will move independently. I undo this first, so it's lining back to its original place. Now to combine these two vertices, we can use the weld function. To do that, go to vertex mode and simply select these two by using mark use selection like this. Notice in here, we can see that 3ds Max telling us that there are two vertices actually selected in here. Now click on the weld button in here, and now these vertices are welded and become one vertex. Now we need to do this also with the other vertices in the left side. After this process, now this shape is one connected spline. Okay, now you might be wondering, what are these numbers at the side of weld and cross-insert do? Well, these numbers are threshold of how far the vertices and the lines position. If the vertices distance are lower than this threshold, the weld will happen when we hit the weld button. Otherwise, 3ds Max will ignore it. Same concept also applies to the cross-insert in here.